couple, Jamie and Charlotte, decided to get married with you all here celebrating their 5-year anniversary. Charlotte and Jamie, the day has finally come when you're standing before us in joy, support, encouragement, and the feeling of happiness.
Charlotte, as we stand here today, I look back on the journey we've been on together leading up to this moment. From the very first time I laid eyes on you, I knew I had to talk to you. So I picked up the courage and made the first move. We talked for hours, and from that moment I knew I needed you in my life. The next day, when someone told me that you needed a ride back to Auckland, I said yes before they could even finish speaking, doing anything for one more minute with you. For the next few weeks, we spent every waking moment together. Then I was off to Blenheim for 9 long months. There wasn't a day that went by that we didn't video call or talk on the phone. Over these 9 months, our relationship grew stronger, as did the bond keeping us together. Fast forward 5 years, 3 houses and 2 dogs, and not a day goes by where I don't tell myself how lucky I am to have you. I knew we'd be together for the rest of our lives, so asking you to be my wife was both the easiest and the hardest thing I've had to do. The easiest because it was the right thing to do and we belong to each other, and the hardest because now you have to deal with me for the rest of our lives. So, now looking to the future, I promise to love you passionately. I promise to protect and look after you. I promise to help you through any hard times. I promise to never go to bed mad at each other. I promise to be the husband that you deserve. Charlotte, you are my rock, my best friend, and now my wife. I love you and I am in love with you.
Speaking how lucky I am to be here, and I have to thank you too for allowing, especially you Jane, for allowing Charlotte to take time off work and come and help me recover from what happened. Thanks very much for that.
It's been a true pleasure and a true joy to be part of this family. I am so proud of both our daughters who have given us immense joy and immense love, and I can't thank you enough for being so awesome.
May the two of you always treat each other with love, compassion and kindness. We wish you a long and happy life together, and may we leave you with this guide to a happy marriage. A successful marriage requires falling in love many times, but always with the same person.
Somebody this special wasn't going to stay single forever, and one day he met the very beautiful Charlotte, and so we're here today. Rumour has it that she was completely bowled over by the opportunity to get things fixed for free. And in turn, Jamie couldn't believe someone this pretty was able to take him up as a project.
I have many memories of my sister and what sacrifices she has made to make me happy, such as driving me to the mall every weekend and taking me to concerts like One Direction, which would have affected your full factor in high school, but you did it for me.
With the power vested in me as a marriage celebrant, it gives me great pleasure to pronounce that Charlotte and Jamie are now husband and wife. Jamie, you may kiss your bride.
My heart is so full on this day, for 1,831 days ago, fate brought us together. On June 13th, 2015, you asked me to be your girlfriend, just 4 days after knowing each other. Then only 14 days later, you flew hundreds of miles away As the time passed, those days we have spent 430 apart from each other. Those days turned into months, then turned into years, were the hardest days of my life. But I knew the distance between us would create growth, tenderness, and compassion for each other. The distance between us showed I loved you because I knew I couldn't live without you. I knew my soul couldn't feel whole without you. Loving you has and is the easiest thing to do. Loving our journey we have been on together has been the easiest thing to do. Loving our growth as individuals has been the easiest thing to do. And today marrying you is the easiest thing I'm going to do, because I vow to love you unconditionally and wholeheartedly for the rest of my days. I vow to actively and consciously choose you every day, above all else. I vow to consider your feelings and thoughts. I vow to keep our pure and powerful flame alight, as this flame lights up our darkest days and guides us through our brightest days. And I vow to always be your home. I feel bound to you with a strong and unbreakable attachment. I feel gifted to be in your presence. This is the moment we become one, and today I give you my life to hold and to treasure, to keep for the rest of your days. And today we become one familiar, because you are my today and all of my tomorrows.
Charlotte and Jamie have declared their love and commitment now. They have exchanged vows and rings as a symbol of their love for each other, and they have signed documents to register the marriage. All this has taken place in front of you, their family and friends. I now invite you all to stand and join with me in congratulating them as they take their first steps together as husband and wife. Jamie and Charlotte, it is my great joy to be the first to introduce you as Mr. and Mrs. Anderson.
We'll forever feel the love of tonight's celebrations, and above all, we are forever blessed to have found each other, and the gift of having two families blended into one. From a quote from one of our favourite movies, One Familia. With welcoming arms and love, I will be opening the floor to anyone who would like to speak after our maid of honour gives me and share their speeches.